This is my local Walmart. They have a pallet here, and boom, right there, Series 44A. So that means no chase piece in that one. So, and I could literally just pull it out right now, but obviously I'm not. It is sealed still. I don't really need another classroom or anything, so there's no reason for me to ask. At a thrift store right now. I've been here before, and I've scored some monster trucks here before. Today, definitely gonna be picking something up here. Look at this, Bowser and Earth and Surf Dragon. Can't tell how the condition is. Bowser doesn't look bad. Yeah, Dragon looks good. There's nothing, no chips on the tips or anything. For $5, I'll take them for $2.50 a piece for sure. Let me put this one back up. They have a lot of old like Hot Wheels here too. I'll show you guys real quick. One that caught my eye. I can't tell if it's an old red line. I don't think it is, but there's some Hot Wheels in here. But look at that pink one. That one's really cool. You can tell it's old. At the bottom, Matchbox, Lesney. I should get that. I'm not gonna lie, I may get that too. Here is the Harrisonburg Kohls. Nothing here much to note. Series 42 Dalmatian. There's a Bailey circuit down there. And then over here are the new double packs, which I am not gonna get tired of seeing that. That is such an awesome 2-pack. It's like my 3rd time seeing it. The 20th Max D's back here too. Obviously there's 2 of those. There was 2 of those when we first found them as well initially. So I don't know, maybe this is just a full case and they just come with those as duplicates. I don't know. And then Sparkle Smash and Dragon in the back there. Pretty neat. This Kohl's usually sucks. So I'm surprised they actually have that, but we already have them, so I'm leaving. I'm at the Target here in Harrisonburg now, and man, talk about a flashback. I have to grab that. I know it's been released, but that is the chase piece regardless for Series 38. I have not seen this on the shelf in at least 10 months. I'm not even gonna lie. There's some 37 mixed in here. Catastrophe. I haven't seen that one much lately. I know I have a Whatnot show in a couple hours, the Raid Train, so I'm gonna grab a couple things. Superman's back there. I love that one. Black Pearl. Beauty. Probably the last time, well, I say it's the last time I see it, but they are here regardless, so probably won't be the last time. And then they have Sweet Treats. Crazy going back and looking at Series 38. It's actually a pretty good mix. I just wish they'd get off the shelves now because we've seen it for about a year now. They were the first people to get Mix 38 this time last year in the holiday trays in November. And after that, they never got a new mix. We have not gotten anything above 38. Let's see what Gabe's has here. We got some variety here. Color shifters now, 2-packs. A little expensive here though. It's supposed to be discounted. They got Matchboxes, they got moving parts. Actually kind of surprised to see so much stuff on the shelf here. They have this mix, whatever this mix is. I don't think that'd be the mix with the Batmobile Treasure Hunt, although I really would like to find that. That's a cool hauler. This is their Christmas stuff, I'm assuming. 2-packs. You guys see what 2-pack mix it is. The Bog Hog 2-pack. Definitely a lot cheaper if you can get them at like Marshalls or something. And then there's more Hot Wheels monster trucks here, but again, this doesn't look like that's not the case that would have the Batmobile Treasure Hunt. I found an Uno Treasure Hunt here last year around the holidays, so they definitely get Treasure Hunt mixes as long as it's the right mix that has a Treasure Hunt. And they even had more on this wall right here. They still have a couple of those. That's the last one. This is where I originally found all of the Blizzard Bashers, or not Blizzard Bashers, the Snow Drifters, those 4-packs. I was like the first one to find it, and then sparked everybody from trying to go and look for them, but they don't have any here, so I guess they're sold out. They're definitely getting their holiday stock now. Saw someone find Mix 44 here. That's a good mix. I'm in an big antique mall. I come here once every few weeks, and went to this place here, and I stopped and froze for a second, and I was like, did they do their homework? I think they did their homework. Let's see. $10? Maybe they didn't do their homework. Condition wise, that's in good shape. This one's $15. I mean, $25 for both doesn't sound bad to me. The tires are a little dirty. Grave Digger's $15. That's odd. That's just a normal grave digger. This one's $15 as well. That one's chipped really badly though. We got a Batman for $10. Turtles, I just had one of these on my Whatnot show last night. Sold for like $10, and they want $10 for it. Well, can't see this for $10 and pass it up, I feel like. This vendor hasn't had anything in a while. Honestly, I was not expecting to find anything today. This place has been kind of slow for die-cast stuff here lately. This vendor has never had anything actually, so I'm very surprised. I'm just scrolling through here, just seeing if there's anything else to note. I can't believe this was $10, but the other ones, like the Grave Digger, was $15. That doesn't make any sense. Got the Zombie Invasion El Toro. There you go. All right, we're at Target today. I'm actually looking for something. Series 20 minis. Let's see if they're out. That looks like Series 19. Yeah, that's Series 19. And they have these though. This is my first time seeing these other than at Wegmans about a month or so ago. And they have one of each. So that's kind of cool. I don't know what mix this is. What mix is that? Wow, that's an older mix. I thought we were looking at something new here potentially, but nah. Everything else looks old, boring. We don't care about it. And yeah, pretty much the whole aisle is looking like that. I'm at another Target and they actually do have Series 20. Here it is, Series 20. There's the side. I mean, I don't know what I'd get. Probably all the ones on the top. Gold El Toro logo for sure. Megalodon. I don't know. Probably would just get them all just to review them. Everything is new. So I guess I can just go ahead and grab everything that's remaining because there is not a lot left. There's like, I think there's only 3. All right, so that is 306, 305, 308. So they are all different. Yeah, those are literally the only 3. There's another bag back there, or another box, but don't be fooled. That is only Series 19 up there. So the hunt is just not getting started for this set. But I'll go ahead and buy these 3. I don't know the codes, but I just know they're all 3 of them are different, so they're all different trucks. So I'll just pick up. I'll figure out what they are, you know, after I get them home and everything. They're pretty stocked. I will say they are pretty stocked though. Got a couple new, whatever those are, dirt squads. I'm not a big fan of those. They don't have the new Smash and Bash that the last Target had, but check out this old mix for Hot Wheels monster trucks. Isn't this from this is from last year, I think. That or the first mix of this year, I can't remember. That's a somewhat newer mix. It's the mix the last Walmart had. Yeah, pretty old stuff. Look, Wienermobile. I'm just gonna grab these 3 minis though. Y'all, these discount bargain stores, whatever you want to call them, Burlington. We're at another one of those type of stores, and their prices are really good. Like I will say, guys, this isn't Monster Jam related, but like Hot Wheel collectors, I know y'all watch too. $9.99 for these, and it's Skyline. That is a deal that's hard to beat. I don't collect those, but even I kind of thought about getting it. I don't know how much these things are, but there's literally like play sets for $15. That's $10. I don't know if that's an RC, but it makes that noise. We saw the Grave Digger one at Ross. There's, you know, these guys. I mean, the prices on these are just kind of hard to beat. $10 for those. That's kind of normal, I think. These are kind of cool. I mean, if you guys like the off-brand stuff, $8. So that's like $2 a piece. I mean, that's still not, that's hard to beat. These are $10, which I don't know how much they are at Ross, but they're $9.99 here for all 8. And they have quite a few. These are the playsets I'm talking about. And those are playset exclusives, you know, reduced detailed Tiger Shark with no like transparent windshield and bone shaker with the white wheels. $15 for that whole 2-pack in playset. Not too bad. So since we've seen some leftovers of Series 20 minis, that means that they are in the area. We just gotta find them. I'm at another Target this evening, and I thought it was looking good. I thought it was going to be the new mix, but it's just Series 19, both of them. That kind of sucks. They're getting an older monster truck case. I feel like a lot of Targets are getting this older case. We saw this at another Target too. This is literally from like the first mix of this year. Oh no, that's not the same mix I'm thinking of. There was another old mix in this. I think it was the Unimog maybe. I don't even know. Yeah, see, that's like the first mix of 2025. That's kind of crazy. But so nothing here. They have these. But, you know, I don't really care about these. Y'all know I don't collect those. And there's nothing else new to know. All right, we're at another Target, and it looks like they got a really old double pack here. I've actually seen old 2-packs here before. It was that Orange Bag Company Earthshaker 2-pack, but this is such a cool 2-pack, and there's $7.89 here, so like $8. I might as well. I like those wheels on the cartoon. I don't buy these, but I can see the appeal now. Now the more I see them, you know what I mean. New 2-packs. Wait, brand new 2-packs. What is that? I've never seen that before. Look at that Rhino Mite. Dang, okay, we're gonna get some stuff tonight, y'all. We're gonna get some stuff tonight. I don't even know what else is. Look at that Slam Pre. And then we have a SpongeBob versus Plankton. I see the SpongeBob and Patrick. I've seen that one many times, but I haven't seen that Slam Pre. It doesn't look like we're gonna see it anyway, because I only see these two. I definitely didn't recognize this one, and then that's a whole new Rhinomite, which kind of looks sick. I'm not gonna lie. That line share is always pretty cool to see too. They don't have the Slam Pre one. They don't have the Holland 64. The only two they have are these two right here. And then we have 124s. Let me move that. Or 124s. Yeah, we do. But the minis. Look at it, guys. I mean, it's a lot more full than 3, which is what we had last time. It actually does feel pretty full. I look, you want to open it from the top. It looks like someone already has done that. So, I mean, it's definitely... Actually, dude, I don't know, y'all. We might have just scored a fresh Series 20 mini. I need to make sure... I need to go back and see the 3 that we found last night. I think it was 305, 7, and 8. And I'm just going to go and get the other 9 that aren't those codes. You know what I'm saying? So let me go do that. All right, that only took about 5 minutes. So I have good news and bad news, mainly for myself, not really you guys. The good news is they have all 12. I picked out all 12 because the bad news is these codes are completely different than the 3 that I found last night at that Target that we first found in Series 20 at. Those were probably from Series 19 because the codes did not match up to any of the 12 codes that were in Series 20. All of the codes from Series 20 are in the 500s. We were in the 300s, so I bet this is Series 19 back here. I bet if I pulled it out, yeah, 309. So Series 19 was in the 300s. So I got, you know, Series 19 on accident. But I didn't get all of Series 19, so hopefully at the very least it's ones that I don't have. Because I think I only didn't get like 1 or 2, honestly. So they're probably going to be duplicates. Maybe I'll just do giveaways on them on my Whatnot show. But I am going to grab this, and I am going to grab that, and I am going to grab all 12 of these. So definitely a good stop and good hit here at the Target. Most I've gotten at Target in a long time.
All right, and we are back. Thank you for watching that in-store. It was pretty crazy to find this on the shelf at one of those last Targets that when we found all those minis. We also did get that Zombie Invasion El Toro Loco. I ended up selling it before even making this video. That clip was recorded over a week ago, week and a half now. But that thing is so cool. So I do currently have this still. It'll be sold this weekend, Sunday, 7 p.m. will be my next Whatnot show, and it'll be on that show. I also wanted to go over this. I really was digging this 2-pack. Lately, I haven't been getting a lot of the new 2-packs, but man, you cannot deny that one looks pretty cool. I like the lion's share too. I've always liked the gold pearlescent, you know, in the paint. And this one's a pretty shiny casting too, so they go well together. So, you know, that'll be on the Whatnot show too, because I already have this in my personal collection, but that is an awesome truck, so I didn't mind getting that. We got it for the new Rhinomite variant. Let's get it out of the box. Yeah, never a dull time when we open this truck. I wonder if it's any different. I don't remember the back windshield being red. I don't know. We'll have to look at that later. I'm not going to do that in this video. I don't even know where mine is. Somewhere in the cluster of Hot Wheels Monster Trucks below frame there. So here's the new Rhinomite. This is a 2026 Hot Wheels Monster Truck mix. All the 2026 stuff is hitting. This is like a mud treads, but there's no mud on the tires or anything, unfortunately. But we have a blue base, yellow roll cage, blue wheels, black tires, but mud flown all up on the truck. Even on the teeth are like orange. The Rhinomite logo right there. It's kind of like actually I just realized this half is plastic, this half is metal. For some reason this whole bed is plastic, the tail's rubber, the ears, this is all plastic, but this part all is metal, the teeth, and then all of this up here, and then the horns are rubber. But a cool looking truck, a cool variant to have nonetheless. I need to get that green podium or the red podium crasher that just came out in the double packs in the previous mix. I haven't gotten them. So 12 minis, guys. We ended up getting all 12. As you guys heard, I don't know those other 3 minis that we got at that first Target when we first saw the box of Series 20 minis, and we thought we got 3 from that mix. They're from Series 19. I have everything I need from Series 19, so I'm just gonna go and do giveaways of those this weekend. So guys, if you want a few minis, I'm gonna give away all 3 this Sunday on the Whatnot show as well. So I don't know the codes. I really don't. I know I looked at the codes last night just to, you know, see what was what and made sure that they had all 12, and they did. But I mean, that was last night. I don't remember what each number was, and we're not even gonna look at the number on the back. We're just gonna blindly open. There's some really cool trucks in here. They all look, you know, like that you see on the art. None of them are just normal trucks anymore. 19 was them converting from normal to these. Half were these, half were normal, and now they are all on these mini jams. So I don't know, it's a love-hate. This is gonna be the first mix we really see how they are, so can't judge until the end of this video. Let's get the first one out here. I'm not even gonna time lapse it. We're just gonna get the first one out. So we have a Digatron. So we got at least one Digatron in Series 19. I think we got one. I think we got 2 Gravediggers in the last mix, but only 1 Digatron in the last mix. And here's the other one. Obviously pretty kiddish looking, childish. You have the eyes in the front, but I know a lot of you guys are parents, and a lot of you guys are gonna look at this and say, yeah, this is gonna be awesome for the kiddos. And I agree, it'll be a cool one for the kiddos, but there's what the Digatron looks like. You know, can't go wrong with the Digatron. I need that gold Digatron that's in that Minis playset. I see it at Kohl sometimes, so I need to try to pick that up. So there's the first one right there. And I want y'all to keep in mind that the bodies are like kind of a rubber. They're not plastic. It's weird. The rest of the body's like plastic, you know what I mean? But the bodies are rubber. All right, so let's get our second one out of the box here. That was a fun in-store, guys. Thunder Roars. I think we also got this one in the last mix. There are a couple new trucks from this mix that we didn't get in the last one. Like I remember Dragon, Dalmatian, but we'll get to those. That Dalmatian looked pretty cool. That may be my favorite, but we haven't looked at any of them in person yet. So next up is Thunder Roars. This one has the red tires, the red wheels, the silver roll cage, and then the truck itself obviously looking sweet. You can see the mouth kind of smirking. Pretty cool looking, the eyes in the windshield as well, all the spikes, the Thunder Roars logo. Not a bad one. So there's the second one. So Digatron and Thunder Roars, 2 awesome trucks so far. Let's get the third one out here. Hopefully the better ones are going to be towards the end. And as I say that, we get, I guess this is the chase piece because it is the translucent one. Here is the translucent Dalmatian. This is Monster Dalmatian. You can tell by it saying Dalmatian on the collar right there, still on the top, but obviously does not look like Monster Dalmatian. But completely transparent. This one is definitely going to be an expensive one come in a couple years. I can already see this one being valuable. Has those transparent red wheels and tires. It has the transparent base, and then the body itself also is transparent with the red collar and blue dots on the collar. Little tail right there, blue eyes, the teeth, all transparent, guys. It's a pretty cool looking truck, I'm not gonna lie. Probably, at least so far, out of the 3, definitely my favorite. We'll see if it'll remain my favorite this whole mix. We'll see. I hate when they open like that. Next one is going to be Megalodon. I don't think we got Megalodon. No, I think we did get Megalodon last mix. I can't even remember. But definitely a new Megalodon. I am trying to get every single, monster truck now that they're completely different body styles. So the Megalodon, huge smirk on the face, the eyes. I mean, it's still pretty cool looking. Light blue tires, dark blue roll cage. The eyes, the teeth look pretty cool. The fin's kind of crooked. It's supposed to be like that. Kind of adds to the effect, I guess. There it is, Megalodon. New Mini JAMS Megalodon. That one looks pretty cool. Not a bad variant. Can't remember if we got that 100% in the last mix, but I do believe we did. Let's get the 5th one now out of the bag here. So this is definitely a new one that we did not get in the last mix. The Dragon. This one has specifically orange tires. I like the Dragon logo. It's like a pinkish. And then the roll cage is like a purple, which is interesting. Interesting color choices, but I actually like it. The horns. Honestly, these are kind of growing on me. It's something different, We're not getting the same monster truck with different colors on the tires or the roll cage, you know what I mean? So here's the Dragon with the yellow teeth. Not a bad one. This one's pretty cool as well. I like the touch where it has like the pink dragon logo. I think that's pretty cool. So there is the Mini JAMS Dragon. So far, a lot of color. Looking at them off to the side all together, a lot of cool bright colors. I can definitely see the kids liking these guys. There's the chase piece. This is El Toro Loco. I don't think we got this one in the last mix. I think this is our first El Toro. Again, not 100% sure. Can't exactly remember what came out in Series 19. It was a while ago when they released Series 19, but here it is, the gold or the silver horns, the silver thing in the nose, white teeth, and the windshield as eyes. Very menacing looking there. Gold wheels, gold roll cage. Pretty cool. They're still doing the gold series. They didn't do a gold truck in Series 19. I was wondering if they were going to stop doing it. I don't think they did a transparent one either. So I'm glad they're at least continuing the cool chases. And I do consider them chases because there's only one of these like gold ones and one of the only one Dalmatian in that whole box. And it was a fresh box. Here's the normal El Toro Loco. I don't believe we got this in Series 19. I feel like I'd remember this one. So this one actually has the El Toro Loco logo on the side. The gold one did not have any detail, but this one does have the El Toro Loco logo with some flames. And then you can kind of see same look, just different coloring, and black wheels, tires, yellow roll cage, yellow horns, yellow little ring in the nostrils. And there is the normal version of the El Toro logo. Pretty cool that we opened both back to back. I wish we opened that one first though, not gonna lie. All right, I grabbed the next one. So we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so this is the 8th truck. All right, so we have 4 more after this, guys. Let's see what this one can be. And it's going to be Sparkle Smash. Is this the first time we got Sparkle Smash? I don't know. This one's so goofy, guys. I'm not gonna lie. You guys can't tell me that does not look goofy. It's literally looks like a donkey, guys. I know it's supposed to look like a horse and all, but It just looks so goofy with the teeth. Look at the teeth, y'all. What are we doing? I mean, yeah, I know there's gonna be people that are still gonna, you know, buy it. It's the first one of these that we've gotten, first mini jam Sparkle Smash with the actual creature look on the side. But we have the Sparkle Smash logo on the side, the whole nine, the eyes, the teeth is just unsettling, guys. I can't lie, y'all. That is, I don't know. But yeah, that one was definitely not in Series 19. I would have remembered that one. All right, we only have a few more, y'all. I think 3 or so. Let's get this next one out of the box. This one is really, really cool. I believe this one was a chase as well. You have like the silver Megalodon, but it has a yellow logo, yellow teeth, yellow wheels and tires. Not bad. I actually do like this one. Let's zoom in on this guy here. Cool colors. Even the eyes has like a little yellow in it. This one's pretty cool. Very cool detailing and graphics. There's the other side. Yeah, I like the eyes. I'm not gonna lie. This one's pretty cool. The yellow wheels, we don't get yellow much, so that one's pretty cool. It's a lighter yellow than the Digatron one. Three more. We still got 3 more. A pretty stacked mix. If you guys are liking the new 3D mini jams, pretty stacked mix for y'all. Here's the normal Dalmatian, as you can see, and then I'll show you both. As you can see here, you can honestly see, you know, the curves and the character itself better on the normal coloration. I feel like you can see the teeth, you can see the dots, and you can make out the eyebrows, the ears, the collar, the tail a lot better than on the transparent one, because it's just all clear. It's kind of hard to make out what you're looking at, but you can see everything here. You can see the tongue on the side of the mouth. Pretty neat. This one has the red roll cage and the black wheels and tires, just like the Series 38 Dalmatian had. Just obviously not. This is a mini, not a 164. All right, guys. Next one. What do we have here? We got 2 more, and this one, of course, is gonna be difficult to get out. It's going to be another dragon. So hang on now. We opened all the special ones first. I feel like this is just the normal dragon. This is the special dragon. This one on the right, I believe, is the chase. This one, that yellow Megalodon we just looked at, and then of course the gold El Toro logo and the transparent Dalmatian, I believe, are the 4 special ones. So I think we already got all the special ones out the way. This is the normal dragon. You can see all the differences here. The normal one has orange horns. The cooler one has the red. This one has clean, you know, black tires, green roll cage. This one had the purple. This one's pretty cool looking. I actually do like how they did that one, but this is the normal one. So we have not gotten a dragon, El Toro logo, or Sparkle Smash, or Dalmatian, I don't think, until this mix. So yeah, definitely some new ones. Can't wait to see what else they're gonna come out with. All these like new characters. And then of course, well, we saved the best for last, I guess, technically, Gravedigger. So this is actually the 3rd one that we've gotten of Gravedigger. Look at that. I just don't like the teeth ones, guys. I don't like it. It's unsettling, you know. But it looks like it's been pinched right here. There it is, guys. The Gravedigger, the only Gravedigger in this mix, but we got 2 in Series 19. We didn't need more than 1 in this mix, but they can't do a whole mix without Gravedigger, so there's that. Makes total sense. And with that said, y'all, here is the aftermath. I know it's kind of messy, but still pretty cool colors, I will say. Those are all 12 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They're all 12. Thankfully, I did good on all the codes. Everyone is different. Again, don't know which ones we got in Series 19 when we thought it was Series 20. You guys will find out on Whatnot Sunday if you guys join in. If you guys win it and you want me to rip it on show, we'll see which ones I got, I guess. So thank you guys for watching. Tell me what you guys think about this minis mix and the new mini jams, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Please like, comment, and of course subscribe for more in-store videos and review videos like this, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.